Stezo Radio is for adults only.
The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. Well, it's that radio show where we go toe to toe. Hot topic, dropping knowledge straight from Chicago, and it's our point of view. So tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spitting and simping. The Stezo Radio Show, the Stezo Radio Show, the Stezo Radio Show, Stezo Radio Show, the Stezo Radio Show, the Stezo Radio Show, the Stezo Radio Show, the Stezo Radio Show.
Young and Curt, that nigga, Nola Fox, Flint the Pimp, Rickey, Bobby, Shorty got him, Ancient Curt, and Remy. Alright, y'all, welcome back. Another episode of Stezo Radio. Hate the Great 8. Finna get to these intros. Go.
Yo, this that nigga back at the round table.
And that's a nigga with an A, not an ER.
And don't forget, follow me in your BMs, DMs.
Yeah, this your boy, the forever guest, Ricky Bobby. Follow me on IG, Ricky Bobby 26.
It's your boy, the awesomest of awesome, AC. Ancient Curt. Catch up with me at Will_small_world on Instagram. And check me at Will_small_world on Snapchat.
He's Snapchapping.
Ancient Curt, that was a long ass intro, dog. Damn.
That was short, actually.
Yeah, that
Really?
was, yeah.
Damn, man. Maybe I'm just old. I don't shit, nigga. This Cuzzo, don't follow me on shit.
Alright, we finna really get down to this one. Background music for this one will be provided by Yachty Stokes, new artist featured on Stezo Radio. Check him out on SoundCloud at Yachty Stokes, YADDISTOKEZ.
Hey, and we gotta, just because we promote new artists, we not about to chop nobody head off. We like our new guys.
You're right.
We about to go all the way in on this one. All the way.
Yeah.
You're about to hear debate.
Yeah, because this one here is, do we want to say when did rap die?
Was Nas right?
Yeah, so we're going to go with that. When did hip-hop die?
Is hip hop dead?
Is it dead? I think it's dead, but when did it die?
See, I don't completely think hip hop is dead.
You know?
I just think the culture is evolving. We might not like where it's going.
That shit on life support.
It definitely got a damn
Clear
down his throat, and his chest is moving.
Right, clear. Somebody get the panels.
Somebody's rubbing the paddles. But I don't think it's dead, bro.
Why not?
I think somebody got to sign no resuscitation.
You still got a few motherfuckers trying to breathe life into it.
You got to remember where hip hop originally come from first, like before you ask that question. You know what I'm saying? Like,
go and explain that for the people.
Hip hop went from, you know what I'm saying, it was never really supposed to be mainstream. It was never supposed to be commercial.
True.
It was something where, like, honestly, I just watched The Get Down. I don't know if y'all seen it.
Hey, that was a good series.
Special, check it out.
Thank you, that nigga, put me on to that.
Right,
Because that was a good one.
But
it's short as hell, though.
It encompassed a lot of the true essence of hip hop to me. You know what I'm saying? When I first started fucking with hip hop, and I ain't say rap with hip hop, I was writing on walls. I was wiping shell toes. I'm listening to mixtapes. I wasn't going to the store buying my albums.
What is you, 40? You 40 what, 47?
No, I'm 38.
You was rocking shell toes and tagging?
My thing, hell yeah, because that's why my people before me introduced me to that. You know what I was rocking swing bikes with the tassels and all that. I was born in the 70s, but I had hand-me-downs. That was kind of a part of being an 80s culture.
That's true, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So come 87, I had a pair of hand-me-down fucking Converse. You know what I'm saying? Which was still kicking. The soul was still good. I had my cousin's old swing bike, his big-ass headphones, and a turntable that he gave me. And a bunch of random-ass albums that he didn't want no more.
So the reason why you think hip-hop is not dead is because you got such a long legacy with it?
I think the culture is still alive. It wouldn't be a culture if it wasn't. I mean, we wouldn't be having these issues we having right now with the problems we got with hip hop if the culture wasn't still alive.
So
the original thought of I'm expressing myself through my individuality, my dress, my slang, my music. Like, a lot of these niggas that we talking about right now in this new rap game is fucking crack babies, bro.
But they're expressing their self through their dress.
But we don't know nothing
through
about
their
being crack babies.
Do their
That's why we don't
slang.
understand
I know,
this
but
shit. I know
you
that shit
just
sound disrespectful as hell.
But you just
it's the
said
truth.
they expressing themselves through dress, through their slang.
They are.
Now they're wearing dresses.
Yes.
So how can we get
Yes.
mad at them?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. What we saying hip hop is dead, I don't think it is. I really don't. I just don't think we like the direction it's going in. And it's a lot of old school rappers. You'll see these little YouTube videos and shit. Scarface and, you know what I'm saying, other cats out here telling you the same shit. But it's true, but you cannot be mad over the direction that it's going in. I feel like, honestly, as long as it's still alive, bro.
Okay. Cuzzo, do you think hip hop is dead, alive, halfway breathing? What?
That shit's dead.
Why do you think it's dead?
Dude, there's no hip hop artists anymore. There's no culture. I mean, you got
What's a hip hop artist?
Dude, I mean, lyrics. You got some down south rappers that have great beefs, producers, but there's no content. There's no purpose in the rap. There's no purpose in the rap what they're saying. They're not talking about nothing. It's not even rhyming because they don't rhyme at all.
All right, that nigga. Do you think hip hop is dead, life support, or?
Yeah, I think that shit on life support. I think I always looked at me. I love the '80s rap. I love the '90s rap too, but '80s is my favorite. But to me, hip hop rap was a gimmick. The gimmick was taking older music from the '70s, sampling it, putting it on the turntable, mixing it, adding the kick drum to it, an 808, boom. That was the gimmick. That was the gimmick. Mm-hmm. Now I don't know the gimmick of rap. I think the gimmick is, like you were saying, that mumbling shit. That's the gimmick now.
And wear a dress.
I just don't like the gimmick. So I don't know if it's dead. I mean, if the shit works for them, it works for them. I think the shit sucked. You know, I gave up on it. It hurt me to really say I gave up on it.
Damn.
I tried, but I gave up on it.
What about you, Ricky Bobby? Do you think hip hop is dead?
It's far from dead, the way I look at it. Like, you saying, you got a lot of motherfuckers that still trying to breathe life into that game. It's just the fact of what's being pushed onto you. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to take guys like Kendrick and Cole. They still try to keep it to the point where they want you to actually think. You know what I'm saying? Versus just follow orders and shit. Like you say, shit they pushing on you now is be gay and fucking wear dresses.
All right, let me ask y'all a question, because you always hear, when it comes to the hip hop of today, you only hear two names, Kendrick and Cole.
But I was finna get to that, because you got motherfuckers like still just underrated.
Who?
Like Stally.
Like Chance the Rapper.
Chance, that's another. But a lot of people ain't even heard of Stally yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
He's a conscious rapper. You know what I'm saying?
We still got rappers. We support a lot of rappers on this show that I still have I feel got good content. Like that boy King, I like that man.
Yeah,
D-Son,
King music.
I fuck with D-Son. It's not that they don't have the kind of music that I'm going to put aside my shit that I listen to now for they shit. I really wish that I could find me an MC, and I say MC lightly. I wish I could find me an MC that I could put all my shit to the side in the archive and never touch it again and just listen to their music.
But you know
and know that shit is going to excel for the future and for the time that I'm here to listen to.
But you know something? J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, honestly, I think they shine because they're that much better than what 90% of the rap is.
Yes, I think so too.
I think they use that same gimmick. It's just, like I think Cuzzo was saying, we can't understand that shit. We just happen to understand what Kendrick and what J. Cole say.
Right.
But, and they talking about something, but honestly, I don't think they shit is that dope. They just better. It's just, if you telling me I got to listen to something now, yeah, I'm going to listen to Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
They just, honestly, I don't even, they just talk, to me, they're just that much better.
They just better rappers.
You listen to what's on the radio, or you actually listen to their music?
Listening to their music.
Yeah.
I just feel like they got a good message. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm not down the message. My thing is, you accept that message and you say, man, because it's a message, and you like, man, he talking about something. You put him on such a high pedestal because everybody else is so fucking shitty. You make them call them a great lyricist.
What did you consider hip hop then? Like,
I was just telling you that would be the 80s, the 90s.
What I'm saying, I'm trying to see what made them different from.
Like, okay, let me put
what's
it to you like
going on today.
What makes you separate?
Let me put it to you like this. If you put Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole 80s, 90s, they would be at the bottom of the barrel.
Ooh,
and I say that because everybody was doing what they did, and they actually did it better.
I feel what you're saying. The standards were higher then.
Yeah.
It's not even the standards.
Not
necessarily
because you had to really come with your A game.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I think why you got a point there. Rap. I'm gonna stop because I think it's a difference between hip hop and rap.
I was gonna ask that question.
Rap had a masculinity to it back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And any of the guys that was caught, serenading chicks through rap was soft. Or spitting a message was geeks. You know what I'm saying? That harder, more masculine, more gangster shit. No matter what barrel you was in New York, whatever city you was from, Chicago, LA, you had a gangster, and that gangster was on top. You understand what I'm saying?
On top with the gangsters.
On top of the gangsters.
Yeah.
40 seconds. But you had NWA and MC8 and all them in the West. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That was considered rap.
That's what I'm saying. That was rap. They didn't even honor that as hip hop though.
That's what I'm saying.
Like West, you did not hear them Cali niggas talking.
But why though? But that's the issue. Why?
Hip hop is a culture that started in New York.
But that's what I'm saying. It's only seen to be hip hop in New York. When they go to other states,
exactly,
it's always rap.
It's always classified as something else.
Because I think the difference between rap and hip hop, rap would be like what Ancient was saying. It would be that gangster shit, talking about bitches, this, that, and that. Hip hop was just talking about how dope of an MC you were.
But that's what the media made it rap.
No. But
they called it gangster rap and.
But listen, I would say
everybody
like
felt like they was doing hip hop back then.
But I'm just saying though, that was the difference. Like if you took a Big Daddy Kane, I ain't no half stepping. He just talking about how dope he is. How you can't come to me. I'm dope. I'm this dope. I'm not telling you I got bitches. I'm not telling you I sell dope. I'm not saying I'm a gangster. I'm saying I'm this dope.
But it sounds like that. You saying the ones who had a message are rappers, the ones who didn't have a message was hip hop.
No. It's not the message. It's just showing because it's a competition. Who are you competing with? Saying I got bitches. I'm a gangster. You're not competing with nobody.
So wait, let me tell you.
I will kill you if you snatch
Let me give you why I feel there's a category that ain't nobody touching on. When you say gangster rap, that whole category came from the West. Right. They wasn't competing with one another on the microphone talking about how gangsta I was. They was actually gang banging.
Yeah, they talking about they
gang banging. When
talking about their lives.
When they partied together, they went to their hood. You know what I'm saying? They was on the 60s. They was cripping. They was blood, and everybody stayed in their circle. That's what I'm saying. And that category, that's the category of gangster rap. Now, when you look at hip hop as a culture, all them same niggas didn't get along, but they went to the same house parties, fuck with the same DJs.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. We just think we think they did because they was happy.
Look at situations. Look at the things.
No.
Look at the things we seen.
You saw the Get Down. What they say? Such and such ran.
And our representation of that shit. Look at New Jersey Drive. Look at Juice. Look at, like, them niggas with, blah, 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 having a party. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, her ass fat as hell. All her girls gonna be there.
No. I don't agree with that one.
Hip-hop, anything hip-hop is competition-based. Rap is just talking shit. Like, hip-hop would be breakdancing. You breakdance against another crew.
But Big Daddy Kane talk shit.
But he was just talking about how dope of an MC.
No, that nigga talk shit.
Who he say?
Did he say anything? Hold on. Anything goes when it comes to hoes because pimping ain't easy.
1 out of 30 songs?
No, that was just one I just brought up.
He had his thing, but I'm just saying, I'm just a dope MC, though.
He went on.
He just know that. I ain't no Joe.
Look at the culture.
Ain't no half stepping.
LL Cool J.
Gangsta rap compared to New York.
Bad.
Mama said knock you out.
Right, that was motherfucker said don't step to me though, in their own little way.
Rap quite like I can.
Thank you.
Muscle bound man and
put his face in the sand.
They was boasting in New York.
I'm not saying that he didn't. They said I'm bad. I'm the baddest nigga out here. It's not. I'm a gangster. You know what I'm saying? So
well, they didn't have, but
They didn't do that in New York.
Yeah.
They did that. Eazy-E did that shit all day long,
but
though.
I'm saying, that's what rap came into.
Because I'm the dope man,
But
yeah,
what
that's
rap
me.
came into.
It's all about boasting.
But hip hop was all about competition.
So basically, you feel hip hop is dead because who does that anymore?
Nigga, I said it was dead.
No, you said it's on Lifeline.
These
Okay,
niggas
said
do
that.
it, but these niggas
Where
do
them
it.
old motherfuckers
but
that come
do
out and
it-
make a song every so often,
it's
they the ones
different
keeping it
avenues,
alive.
bro. Like they got a whole new media to deal with hip hop these days, and I really honestly think that's what's fucking it up. Back in the day, you get a mixtape, you dub that mixtape, you give it to your cousin, you go out of town because you went to the family reunion in Mississippi, you dub that mixtape,
Right.
that mixtape back to the crib, your man wanted you, dub that motherfucker again, and that was the vine. You know what I'm saying? The grapevine. That was the word of mouth. Nowadays, a motherfucker, who is this young nigga? He could just make a fucking YouTube video and be famous in no time for a good week. Like these motherfuckers doing these So Gone challenges right now. Oh, everybody's doing a So Gone
who's
challenge.
doing hip hop now?
But that,
I don't think there's no such thing as hip hop. Let's just stop.
I think it's dead. But,
Yeah, there's no such
know,
thing as hip
I don't
hop.
think it's dead.
Like I said, like
You just got rap
Big
music.
Bang had, anything goes when it comes to hoes, but it's all talking about how dope you are, and it's not. I'm better than you because I could kill you. That was rap to me. That was rap.
Was gangster rap.
That was gangster rap. That's what's the difference
So
between
what do you
hip hop
what do you
and rap
consider
to
Nas
me.
then?
He's a hip hop artist.
But
He's a hip hop artist.
But he
that-
talked that, you know what I'm saying, I'll fuck your ass up, shoot
That's what-
you.
He
But
also
you know
has
what?
messages
But
in
you know
his shit.
what? But you know what
That's
Nas did? Nas.
I think we
went
getting
along
this
with the
message.
time, though.
I think we getting the message thing. We calling the whole positive. Let's just call it what it is. The positive message
That's what I'm saying.
gets the
That's
hip
what I
hop
feel is
title.
hip-hop.
No, I think
I don't give a
no,
fuck
no.
about that positive message.
That's-
Where I came
But it
from,
seems like all y'all, I know, but all y'all naming as far as hip hop versus rap is the positive messages.
categorizing it right now.
That's
I'm
what
not
I
saying
feel
about no
hip-hop
positive
is.
message.
positive message?
A positive message.
It's
Not
like-
just a positive message, but it's like it ain't on all that bullshit where you talking about I sell dope and I fuck this bitch and that bitch. It's about keeping it, you know what I'm saying, black empowerment and giving a message to that you know that there's more out here than what the fuck you see in the streets. You see what I'm saying?
You know why you so big up on that black empowerment right now? Because you come from an era where we did not give a fuck about that. You see the outcome of that shit.
Nah, that can't be the case because I came up on fucking.
No, I think that is the case. I think, I think Ancient got a point. Ancient got a point. That is kind of the case.
We looking forward to that positive message is because we didn't get that shit.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
are the motherfucking reason. Like these youngsters who tell us, man, it's y'all fault.
I
Yeah.
say look at a freestyle battle. Let's say me and you have a freestyle battle.
You ready? I got bars, nigga. Oh, okay. I'm just saying. Woo, right, boy.
What I'm saying,
Boy.
maybe this will clarify what I'm trying to say. If you got two motherfuckers that's about hip hop and we having a competition, I'm gonna sit there and say I'm dope because I do this. I'm dope because I'm do this. You have a motherfucker now. When it comes to rap, I'm saying I'm so dope because I'm gonna take my gun and when I do this, it's gonna blow your head off. And then I'm gonna have 10 of my niggas come shoot you. It's like I'm destroying you. But in hip hop, I'm just telling you how dope. I'm doper than you.
But that's what I'm saying. I think
It's
we
not
looking
just
at
positive,
we.
it's just
But I know, but
like,
we looking at positive as positive though. Like it's more. Hip hop means they spoke more positive and they didn't bring negative to their lyrics.
It's
And
not
I don't
even
really
that.
think
It's just
any of the
saying I'm
great
high
artists-
dope because it's a competition.
Yeah, but you can say I'm dope with the pistol on your hip, but
They weren't talking about
I know, and that's why we call it hip hop.
But one of the hardest niggas in the game back
But
in the
you
day
said-
was Rakim, and Rakim he always came with good, powerful
He said-
energy.
he-
He was never completely positive.
Hey, he kicked a hole
Well,
in
he
the speaker.
was positive.
But
He kicked the
Dude,
speaker. He
did not
destroyed
I put the hole in
property.
the speaker,
And you know
pull
what?
the plug and head back to the
Right.
You know what?
He destroyed
Not-
property.
right to grab.
That's
And-
negative.
Add
That's
up all around
that's
that.
negative. That's
No,
negative.
No,
Another-
and
the other
not one of his
and then
rams he
another-
cursed ever.
Huh?
He never cursed.
He did.
What ram was that?
Yeah, we
No.
had this.
No, he had a whole out.
We had this
You
fight.
really look at his.
Yeah, he
really
cursed.
too
What
hard
album
with
was
the
that?
cursing.
He
I
cursed.
had the
Honestly,
same debate with them at
it's
this
running
table
off-
Yeah.
months ago.
It's running off my head, but
They
I can
shut
tell
me
you.
the
Yeah,
fuck down.
he cursed.
It's
He
not
cursed.
in my head, but he did.
But see, right there, hip hop. That proves my point. Because he's hip hop, people say he never cursed.
Me personally, hip hop is everything. I don't take it to gangster rap with me. Ain't no rap. No, it's all hip hop to me.
I'm the same way.
You know what I'm
I agree,
saying?
it's a
Nah,
culture. I don't think it's a music. I think it's a culture.
Right, hip hop is hip hop.
Culture, I get
White
that.
folks put the title of hip hop on rap music.
Right, gangster rap.
Because your
battle
mama
rap.
don't buy you no rap, but
No.
she'll buy you some hip hop if they say hip hop is
Right.
positive.
Yeah, shit by you pussy music. That's why I was told it was called pussy music.
Why
Be-
was it called pussy?
Because again, hip hop was looked
You
at
said
as
what
no, for real. Hip hop was looked at as Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy Jeff.
were they pussies or were they getting you?
No, I'm saying then gangster rap was looked at as the Scary Boys, Ice Cube, Ice-T, and W.A.
Right.
So it was like you had rap over here with the hoodie and the dark glasses and the shotgun. Then you had hip hop over here dancing with hat top fades and gold chains. That's why I never looked at them being different. I just looked at rap music as rap music.
exactly.
I think, like Ancient said, it's a culture, and like I said, with the it's kind of look like you would break dance to the old school hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The 80s.
East Coast. Just say East Coast.
But then right, because you like, you know what I'm saying, but then, you know, later, you know what I'm saying, if you dancing to certain music, you basically just got a bitch in front of you and you just grinding on them. So, you know, it's for real.
I know, but
We talking about
again,
my whole time at the Union Hall.
Right, that's what you do.
That's house music. That ain't hip hop.
That's
But
happy.
it's a part of the hip hop culture.
but it's
though.
happy music.
But it's a part of the
Again,
hip hop culture
What
also.
you doing at Union Hall?
House music?
house music ain't a part
House
of.
music's not a no.
No.
So what category do you put house music?
Dance music.
Yeah, house and dance.
It's dance
We
music.
don't even want to go down there, bro.
Right,
Right.
That
That
ain't
is not
that ain't got nothing to do.
Nigga, that was a dance.
ain't nothing to do with rap.
It wasn't no words.
That was the
motherfucker.
DJ still in this situation, still doing the same
Nah.
shit that Cool Herc and Cut Creator and all them DJs
No,
did.
Nah.
Yeah.
I
no, that
don't
was
think
totally
so.
different.
Yeah, I
no,
don't-
So, bro.
no,
I think it's
No,
different.
man.
I think
No.
it's
Fall
different.
into the same same
No.
culture.
No.
Different level of it.
Yeah, words.
no.
Right. Jack your body. No, that's house music. That's
That was
right.
Somebody mixing a
But that's house. Cause next, if you do that, you open the door to disco. Cause them same b-boys was dancing to disco, but they
House
was
music, like
dancing
Exactly.
to disco.
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 Right. Yeah. You can't blend the
No.
two. So nobody feels that hip hop is dead now.
Oh, I do. I told you. Hip hop is dead.
I think hip hop and rap is dead. Personally.
Yeah, it's a new. I don't even know what you call the
I don't think
bullshit.
it's dead, man.
It's some new bullshit out.
It's music for, you know.
Cause bitch, I'm a smoker and a drinker.
Okay, I'm gonna be Stezo Petty.
Keep the man, Joe.
I'm gonna be Stezo Petty real fast and say this. Now this just something.
Flocka too.
This just something that I get, from being around y'all, youngin and all them. Y'all don't think that y'all are a little bit old?
Nah, bro.
Because this is what I get. What I get is this. Our music was so great, so positive, so whatever you want to call it, that we forget all that negative bullshit we listen to.
Forget. That's what I just got through talking about. I didn't forget none of that.
I think you did.
I just mentioned that all that nigga. I just talked about this. Rewind the tape.
No.
I never said that any of the shit that I was talking about was looking forward to no positivity. All of the rap that I listened to was gangster shit. You understand? Even the Wu-Tang. Them
But
niggas
would
was
you
on
call
some other
gangster
shit.
music ignorant music?
No.
See? I do.
No. Ignorant like how?
It wasn't positive. It wasn't teaching me nothing. That was positive.
So, but-
Wait.
so you
So
was
gangster
saying-
rap didn't teach you anything?
Positive?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, a lot of gangster rap told stories
I
of
made
how they
a lot of
grew up,
money off of
what
pimping.
happened.
We not talking.
That shit make me eat.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Off of pimping.
That shit helped me eat though.
Off of pimping.
You give a man a fish to eat for a day, you teach him
But
how to
is
fish eat
pimping
for a lifetime.
positive?
Hell no, but it put food on the table.
Hey, you can. You know what I'm
Robbing
saying?
put food on the table. I mean,
Right.
it's a lot of
You can
stuff
go
put food on the
fishing to
table.
put food on the
Right.
table. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about when it comes down to, just demeaning all they music now. I don't think we can really do that and act like our shit was the greatest.
Nah, kids are fucking
No,
miserable.
What you mean ours? Like,
Our music was the greatest, dog.
Nah, man.
The greatest what?
The greatest, bro.
The greatest for
Our
us?
music paved the way for a legacy that might be fucked up.
Put it in your mouth.
That was a great song. It was a great song.
But here's the thing about
I say,
that, though.
bitch.
But here's the thing about that. But here's the thing about, Akinelli and Too Short or whatnot. Like you say that was like, man, wasn't nothing genius about that. Wasn't nothing positive about that. But you would never sit up there and say Akinelli was ever top 5 or top 10 at any particular time
So you saying well we ranked we ranked our bullshit low.
We had bullshit, but it was bullshit at that time.
So 8-Ball, MJG.
No. What I'm saying is, you would at some point. I mean, I ain't really see why you.
I'm just being Stezo petty. I'm just saying.
Why you threw the name in?
Because they wasn't they was on bullshit. They was on bullshit.
I'm not saying they wasn't bullshit, but I'm saying at some point in time we all can say we like 8-Ball and MJG. But would you ever consider them, whenever they was rapping, as one of the 2 top groups?
That's what I was trying to get to.
I've heard that.
Why you being Stezo petty? You stated a fact.
What?
How many motherfuckers that you consider hip hop artists or rap artists that was in the top of their genre on the charts?
I mean, I've heard Wu-Tang called one of the greatest. But when I ask somebody to give me
Billboard and fucking
no, I don't do Billboard because Billboard ain't us. We are different. So when it comes to Wu-Tang, I ask them, okay, give me some positive from Wu-Tang, and it's hard to show.
You know what kind of positivity Wu-Tang gave me?
Go ahead.
Some unity.
I was just gonna say.
So that's it, just unity because it was 500 motherfuckers. But I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just trying to be fair right now when it comes to like okay, I'm not too Stezo petty. I love Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? But early Ice Cube, he was 40% positive, about 60 negative.
I disagree.
I know you do. You know what I'm saying? But why do you disagree?
Not guilty.
Look, no.
No, Your Honor.
Now, America's Most Wanted has a positivity all through that album.
Okay, but before that, he did I Ain't the One. He did
It's
Dope
the truth,
Man.
He ain't the one.
He did Dope Man.
He wasn't the one.
But I don't.
Right.
But Dope Man was positive.
But
Hold on, that nigga. Okay, go ahead, that nigga.
Dope Man.
I know, but hold on. Go ahead, that nigga.
You saying because it wasn't conscious, it wasn't considered positive.
No, I'm not.
If that's the case,
no, I'm not.
Want to talk about X-Clan.
No, I'm not doing the conscious thing.
Ice Cube
I'm just saying that what I get hit with when the battles of music and the genres come up is the 90s is looked at as the solid gold era. I agree with it being the solid gold era in rap, but I don't agree with the rap was so positive and so influential in a positive way for the race back then. I don't agree with that.
So that's if you want that, you need to talk about Public Enemy, X-Clan. So that's what you need if you're looking for that. The thing about
that's it though.
But here's the thing, when you said Dope Man wasn't positive, my thing was Ice Cube rapped that song, but he never portrayed himself as the Dope Man.
Right. He told the story. He told the story of a dope man.
He came in and said, "Well, I'm the dope man."
but still, he was connected.
He portrayed himself as the dope man.
He told the story.
A lot of rappers, and not all, but a lot of them told stories, but they never portrayed themselves. They were saying other people that they witnessed.
So can you say that makes hip hop what it is?
I mean, if you rapping about what you see,
right.
Yeah. But when you turn around and saying what you do, but when you start talking about what you do, like rappers now say, I will come to your house and cut off your fucking head. It's different from me saying, you know what I'm saying? Oh, then he went and then he did this. The gangster did this. The gangster.
So Ice Cube, Natural Born Killers.
I just recited a story.
I know, but Natural Born. See, it's like
but
our genre gets to hide behind. I'm telling a story.
No.
And this genre don't.
But you're looking at it. I don't think you're looking at it right.
What you mean?
I'm gonna tell you why I say that.
Okay.
Because the stories then were real stories. Stories you could relate to. Stories you had been through. The police putting you on the hood, taking your dope, beating your ass.
Nah, I was 10. I wouldn't.
No, listen what but
I just like the music.
At 10, I knew niggas that had got their ass whipped by the police.
But I didn't. But I like the music.
But what I'm saying is, just because you was in the house looking at the shit through the window, don't mean there's other niggas that was your same age wasn't outside living that shit.
Okay, if you go at that defense, how can you get mad at this generation? Because maybe they do know niggas that drink lean and wear dresses and all that gay shit.
I'm telling you that I'm not mad at this generation. We're not seeing what they're seeing. Their music is their music just like our music is ours. Our shit paved the way. Our shit led the way for what they got going on right now. We taught them to express themselves. We taught them not to take no ass whoopings and not to be no motherfucking punks. But at the same time, they learn how to be punks.
But I'll tell you
But
this.
you just said it. That's why they shooting.
They're expressing themselves. They are doing what they're supposed to do. They're just talentless.
You know what? Good point. That's a good point.
All right, you know what?
Good point.
Slow clap. Stezo slow clap. Stezo slow clap.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's a slow clap.
Yeah.
They talent is making something hot enough to make a couple bucks.
But see, that's what I was trying to get. I was trying to do petty in a positive. Because I wanted y'all to combat with me.
Hashtag, nigga,
Yeah, I was trying to do petty in the positive because I want y'all to combat with me to bring that up. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, again, yeah, I'm a big ass Ice Cube fan, but I never thought he was a superhero. I knew this nigga was, that nigga that probably could shoot you or teach you a lesson.
I knew, and I never thought about it like that. Now, Ice Cube never came across as the type of motherfucker, me and him standing in face to face with beef, he was gonna shoot me. But I'm pretty sure he lost way more motherfuckers in his life than I did.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
Though.
His strife and his struggle was different from mine.
But
I could just hear his story through his words.
But that's the thing, though. Like I was saying, he rapped about the dope man. He rapped about gangsta. But he never said, I'm the gangsta.
Right.
I was the dope man.
I'm the dope
exactly.
man.
Exactly.
Yeah, he did.
Comment, don't do that shit now.
Even
Wait.
straight out of Compton, he was just saying, what, please do the niggas. I mean, he'll say,
No, he did. He did.
Ice
He
Cube's
did.
biggest plight was rapping about lynching white folks.
That's
That was it, bro.
No,
If he ever came
no.
violently towards anybody, it was the police and white folks. He never talked about fucking one of us up unless we came to him wrong.
Ice Cube would like to say that I'm a crazy motherfucker from around the way.
You gonna go do a line like that?
I'm just saying. I mean, you gotta really, you can't just keep giving them the
Right,
pass
that's what he
of. Since I was a youth, I smoked weed out. Now I'm the motherfucker that you read about taking a life or two. That's what the fuck I do. You don't like how I'm living? Well, fuck you.
Right.
Now you can say that
Now, who
he's telling the
was talking
story. He's rapping
Who was he talking to?
to whoever listening. No, but I'm just saying. See, that's what we do because we love our generation and our music. We give them the scapes.
I'm not giving him escape with shit.
He just
I'm asking
said
a question.
Ice Cube would like to say, and he continued to
That I'm
flow.
a crazy motherfucker from around
Right,
the
but
way.
now today, if Young Thug, and you know what, I gotta be that dude. If Young Thug come out saying whatever shit he say, we take that to mean this is Young Thug, this is what he do, this is what he live. Think about that. But Ice Cube get that pass of telling a story.
Let me get on some real shit right here, right now. The reason why I think that hip hop as a culture and rap as a fucking music genre is on life support right now is because I don't believe them niggas. They need more people. I don't believe that this nigga's gonna kill me. I don't believe this nigga gonna do no bullshit to me.
don't
I think
know.
him and about 20 of his guys will wild out and hurt me. But
don't
what
know.
the fuck, 20 guys gonna beat me?
Well,
That's not
I don't know.
gonna
Some of them niggas from ATL for real. Migos and all them niggas for real.
Yeah.
Some of them niggas for real,
I would
yo.
believe that the Yin Yang Twins was more gangster than this
And
nigga
you know
you
something?
talking
He
about
may
right now.
he may have a point on that because that's like one of the reasons I don't like Rick Ross. I mean, I don't know the man history and his dope game,
But you don't believe him.
But damn, he came out, he was a kingpin.
But all
Like,
this
damn.
shit entertainment though. All this shit is entertainment. It's not real.
It's entertainment.
That nigga picked up.
They
he did just
actors.
like 50 did. He picked
They
up
act,
a
all these
dead
niggas
man's
actors.
name.
All these niggas actors. They ain't did half the shit they motherfuckers said they did.
How about this? How about this? The problem with the rap thing is, how about this? Is in the 80s or the 90s or whatever, Ice Cube would portray, gangster.
Yeah.
But off the record, when you seen him in interviews, did he really portray that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That
He
nigga,
did.
That
He
nigga
did.
never was articulate. He never was.
No, he wasn't.
Ice Cube.
Cube. He
when he was
wasn't.
talking, he always had the same.
That nigga was a thug. You can Google the interview on Oprah.
Was he a thug or he was
thug.
a young rebellious
He was
motherfucker?
kind of at one point in time. Ice Cube came off kind of militant.
Kinda.
That's when he did that.
The nigga went with the Nation of Islam on
but
purpose,
If
was
you
saying
gonna
we talking about
speak
the white
militant,
man.
and he never joined them.
You're gonna speak a little more eloquent than you would.
He didn't.
No, he
You're gonna
didn't.
speak a little educated.
No, he didn't.
he didn't.
He didn't.
He did.
You're gonna come up with the Marcus Garvey and the
No, he
Willie
didn't.
Lynch stories,
He
and
never
you're gonna
did.
come up with some education. It may not come out your mouth like you read it out the book, but you're gonna come up as though this nigga read a book.
No,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
that's the thing though.
That's that
Cube
same
didn't.
shit Tupac did. Tupac wasn't elegant either, but that motherfucker
Yeah,
was a poet.
but Cube,
was-
Cube and Pac. That's two.
Oh yes, Tupac was intelligent.
Yes, he
if,
was.
If you listen to his interviews, his old interviews, that nigga was a nigga strictly for my niggas.
Cuzzo Patty. Cuzzo Patty.
Dude, he was intelligent.
Yeah,
He could
Pac
actually
didn't
speak
give
King's
intelligence.
English.
I mean, Cube didn't give intelligence
You know what I'm saying?
Cuzzo killing me with the
Tupac
with this
right.
King's English, right?
Tupac
This-
just screamed at you and you said, "Oh, okay." I mean, not saying he wasn't saying it. He just forced you to like the shit. I mean, forced you
can't
to
he
understand.
force you?
If you scream at a motherfucker enough.
Tupac was like 5'8", 125 pounds.
That's why if you listen to like Hit 'Em Up, the best part is when the motherfucker just screaming on the album, screaming on the track.
Yeah, you can hear that
when he
anger
just
in his
screaming
voice.
on it.
So
Right.
What was
It was real.
What was the little nigga that was out here shooting niggas and robbing niggas that got killed and everybody was like, oh, that nigga, what was his name?
Shoot niggas and robbing niggas in the shop?
Little shorty.
Shit, all of them?
No.
Oh, no, Yummy Sandiford.
Yummy Sandiford. Right?
Oh, you talking back in the day with
Back
Pop.
in the day.
Okay.
So right. So when Yummy and that whole thing hit the fan and that shit was on the news and everybody the word was out, all right, Pop came out with Outlaw. Okay?
Yeah.
At the same time that shit hit the streets, he had this little nigga Robert. He said, Robert, what you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a motherfucking outlaw. You better ask somebody.
Right.
Because all I see is murder, my mind state.
So what was the positive?
What I'm saying is the relativity of it for you. Like you listen to the fact that here it is a real shorty out here in the streets, Yummy, doing the wild shit, get killed for it. You know what I'm saying? And then here you got another young nigga where Pac is acknowledging that it's some young niggas out here that got their mind state on gangster shit.
But see what you had to do, you had to actually search and learn about Yummy. We not doing that, but we not doing that with these with the new artists.
What do you mean? Time out. I don't mean to cut you off. They don't have to. This shit is on the fucking internet. That is the medium that we didn't have. We had word of mouth in the newspaper and the news back in the day.
Right, but you got new artists now.
We got Chicago news.
But you got new artists. So you saying that Outlaw was about Yummy?
No, I'm saying Outlaw related to Yummy.
Right, but that's my point.
It validated the fact that Tupac.
It validated to you.
To other people out here too. I'm not having this conversation like it just popped into my head.
But Ancient, I can listen to Luke saying pop that pussy and say, when I was at King of Diamonds, it validated to Sunshine on stage.
King of Diamonds in Florida where Luke was at, yeah.
No. I could just validate because I figured he's speaking the story of Sunshine the stripper.
Your validation.
It's kind of reaching. That's what I'm saying.
Yours is different than mine, though. I associate, just like we said right now, the reason why we was talking about earlier, the reason why hip-hop to us is dead is because there are none of us that can relate to none of this shit going on. There's not a song that came out recently that you can say, man, where was you at when that song came out?
But
this? You picked it.
Wait, how about this, though?
I'm just saying, when Yummy was doing, that's my song.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You did that. I don't think today's generation is doing that with their music. Think about it.
You know that.
I'm going to tell you how you don't know.
So if Chief Keef come out talking gangster shit.
Hold on.
And then
Go ahead. Go ahead, that nigga.
Shit, that don't associate the same shit just like Pop did.
Go ahead, that nigga.
Why we don't know? Because we don't know what the fuck they saying.
Thank you.
That's my point.
Thank you.
Not saying you're not saying shit.
Right, that's my point.
Like, hold up.
Do you have a teenager in this house right now?
Now they can decipher this shit. Now a teenager can decipher this shit. I can't decipher.
My son will argue this shit.
I know what they saying.
This and that, man. Little hurt.
Right, I like them. I like them. You know what I'm saying? The same way I like other ignorant rap. But I know what it is. It's ignorant rap. I never heard an artist say he's not ignorant or he. I know ignorant rap. I take it for what it is.
Rap that's not ignorant.
That's not ignorant? I can probably give you songs they did.
Give me a song.
Shit, sorry, Miss Jackson from Outkast, because I've been bumping them. I mean, now?
But I'm saying now, the thing about like you said, wait, hold up, like you said, they talking about lean and all that. I don't even know they talking about it because I can't understand what the fuck they saying.
But see, that's the thing though. I got friends who drink lean. You know what I'm saying? I got friends who buy it.
Regardless if I have friends who drink it, but if I don't know what the fuck he's saying, I don't know what he's saying because I can't understand it.
But that's why I understand it. That's what I'm saying.
No. When I say I can't understand it,
because off that lean,
I do not know literally. No, I don't hear the words off that lean.
No, I'm saying off that lean, they talking. You don't understand what they saying when they off that lean. Right. Like
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Like look.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, look. Prime example. I like Future.
I don't know a word he say, dude.
I feel you. I'm not saying you should, but I like Future. I understand Future. Shit, I got them all, nigga. I got 50, 56 nights straight. I got all this big shit.
You know? Man, Stezo, I'm looking at you different from now on.
I like music.
The designer
that I like from Future? Yeah. Shit, I like that motherfucking Commas and Commas. I don't care. Strip Club made me love that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Chick to be putting her ass in your face for you to like.
Because
did you really like what he was saying, or you just like?
I like the song.
The feeling that he gave you off.
No, I like the song.
But you said because you heard in the strip club or something, right?
Yeah, when I first heard her in the strip club. They got another one. You know,
the reason why you played in the strip club.
No, I'm a Future fan. Now, does that make me more ignorant? No. Do I think Future's positive? No.
No, you just like his beat.
But some of the beats,
Right.
exactly. Now the beats.
That's what I'm saying. But that's kind of my point. But because Future is in this generation, if I'm 37 playing them, I get looked at by my, you know what I'm saying, by my peers.
I just want to hear you.
How old is Future?
I don't know. He got to be in his
30s.
20s. In his 30s?
I think so.
Yeah, you know, because he did come from that Outcast camp. Not camp, but.
All
Yeah.
I'm saying
Now Sierra in
is,
her 30s.
all I'm saying is, you could pick whatever Future song you want to, but I would sit here and while he rapping, I want you to rap with him, and I want to actually sit up here and listen to you, whatever he say.
You know what's fucked up? I could do it. Because you know what?
You know
what?
I just look at you like, what the fuck did you say?
You know what this remind me of? And I'll bullshit y'all not. Y'all remember Bone Thugs. Now, I'm not saying that I came up with them first, but when I first heard Bone Thugs, I went and paid $20 for the EP. Because I was that motherfucker. I wanted to have the music first. So I'm playing that shit, and my guys gave me the business. They called these niggas church people. I mean, they gave me the business. Now, when they first finally released their first CD, East 99, I never forget. My cousin, who put me on rap music, bought that tape. He said, now he had the Hyundai, Bazooka Tubes, 6x9. He had sound. He bought that tape, and he was like, this some garbage. His girlfriend, who was his wife at the time, I mean his wife now, girlfriend then, cousin was like, that's a new Bone? Now, me and her, we the same age. He was like, yeah, that shit is terrible. You know, this back in the day, he had Snatch Our Radio. That's how we going back then. She got in the car, word for word. She going with it. He told her, you can have that shit. It's bullshit. And this the man put me on, you know what I'm saying, Tape Tuesdays. So I say that to say this. He, to this day, can't stand Bone because he couldn't understand him. He won't admit it, but he couldn't understand him. Yeah, Crow, talking to you. But he couldn't understand him. So when I had the Bone, I was like, you gave her what for free? And I had my own copy, but I was pissed.
He just paid a dub for this.
Right, because I'm like, you could have gave me that shit. That was the shit. So it's kind of like this, you know, this Future and all that. It's like if you don't, like you said, you don't understand them, so why would you like it? So Cuz couldn't understand Bone, he didn't like it. I loved it.
But you know something, I hear what you're saying, but what about if, because like for me, early 90s, I wasn't listening to Jay-Z, I wasn't listening to Nas and all that shit, because I'm like, they boring, ain't nobody trying to hear what they saying, basically because of what Pac was saying. But later on,
you pick sides.
I'm like, man, Nas, I ain't gonna lie, I think he better than the Tupac, but we ain't gonna get in there. But,
What?
Yeah.
Stop. We're not going there.
No,
He's
not gonna go there.
not going to get into that.
You should never mention it.
He trolling.
You
He
should never
trolling
say
right
nothing.
now.
My point.
You should never say nothing.
No.
You should never say nothing.
There it is.
My point of saying that is when I you know, when Pac, you know, died or whatnot, and then I started saying, oh, here go your Jay-Z, here go your Nas. It was like I didn't like them then, but later on I ended up liking them, so
Yeah.
I couldn't do that with like the Future thing. My thing is I just don't know what you said.
If you don't know what they're saying, I don't think you can. Yeah. If you don't know what they're saying, I don't think you can
You know,
learn to like them.
It's not like I said, okay, I hear you. Like, I don't hear a word you saying. Like, I was in the car, this motherfucker named Designer was rap. Oh my God, I literally could not recite shit. I'm like, what did he just
about
say?
it is the beats are tight, and they hear the
I'm
beats.
not even saying the beats are that tight.
Because, I mean, for real, I've had some
I'm
beats.
gonna be real, man.
I got bros in Atlanta.
Yeah.
With scanners. Look, with scanners.
Yeah.
Credit cards and the scammers.
And I like that. I like that Panda shit. I like Timmy Turner. I like Timmy Turner.
Right, so I liked it. I liked it because it had a good beat. And I'm still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all can even relate to how I look at this music from the 90s on up, but I did Costereo in them days. Alright, like, them tubes you talking about, every story niggas got, man. Snatch Our Radio, bass tubes. That shit was how I lived. That's how I made my bread and butter. But I could not miss music. There was no way for me to miss any new music that came out, any old music, the bass lines, the beats, the producers. I couldn't miss music at all. So as I excelled in my game, in my craft, the music changed. And I watched the whole car stereo thing. Like, niggas don't put sounds in their cars like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you would think with from generation to generation, you would think your little brother or your kids want to do that. They don't want to do that shit. They don't
It
want
costs
to do that
too
shit
much.
Right.
It's a waste of money.
500.
Hell yeah, they learn.
Waste of money.
They learn. So,
Too many.
Man, look,
They
Agent Curt, I just spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon
The
thousands.
bad part about it, I understand you.
yeah.
I want that money back.
They honestly don't want to hear that shit. That's what it is.
Oh.
What all the newer
They don't
cars
bump
come
no
with?
damn- no,
What newer
they-
cars
they
come
don't
with
wanna bump
decent sound?
These little niggas don't
I
want to
said
bump.
decent.
No, not at all.
When y'all just admit y'all old and this new music ain't what it ain't your cup of tea.
I'm grasping the fact that I'm old. I love
Yeah.
ancient.
Yeah.
I love rocking my 90s music.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
at the same time, I cannot be a hypocrite when it comes to my kids. I got to let them have it like I had it.
Well, you know what? Bullshit is
I
bullshit.
used to have to sleep.
No matter if
with
it's
that
90s bullshit, 2000s bullshit, or 2016
shit.
bullshit.
It could be instant
Bullshit is
brain- nigga, you
bullshit.
be brainstorming.
I don't know, man. Y'all will let 90s bullshit fly like it's the best artwork
Not
ever.
letting MC
No,
Brains
no,
fly,
I'm not
bro.
letting this.
Right.
I'm not
The
letting
Tootsie Roll?
I'm
Hold
not
on,
letting
MC
it
Brains
fly.
wasn't bullshit.
But it,
Crazy as That was
Brainstorming.
some bullshit.
Don't you get your feelings
he an
hurt.
asshole right now.
Hey,
You
MC
wanna
Hammer was
be
hot, dog.
loved by
MC Hammer was
me.
tight.
Right.
MC Hammer was
But
commercial
again,
type.
like you said, like I was saying, all those rappers, like you said, that was bullshit. We never put them on top, like top 5 at any.
And that's why I think we get pissed now because these youngins be putting these motherfuckers up top.
exactly.
So y'all old. Y'all just bet. Look here, you don't know good music, whippersnapper. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Well, y'all, I think it's we, Stezo.
I don't do that.
What? You just got to.
I know. If a motherfucker tell me,
32-year-old rapper out of the new.
no,
You don't do it.
if they tell me, hey, check it out, I check it out, nigga. I got Queen fucking best of. I got, you know what I'm saying, Nirvana best of. I love music. If I don't like you, I don't like you.
You know what you talking
I
about?
just don't like.
I'm just saying.
I don't like the kind. I don't like the gimmick of it now. That's my thing. I don't like the gimmick of it. The gimmick.
I'm
is
trying to bring it to that. Like- Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like the gimmick of it. I don't like the.
I'm gonna tell you what I don't
And
like.
actually, I started really disliking it when motherfuckers started coming out.
That
First
mumble
album,
music?
no, the first fucking album, you got 20 keys. Cause now you not even. It's like nigga,
Yeah, you just lying to kick it.
Right.
You lying to kick
I
it.
started really disliking it then.
You talking about Rick Ross?
Yeah, Rick
I
Ross.
keep bringing up Chief Keef.
Nigga, I tell to this
I
day.
keep
Hey,
bringing up
Rick
Chief
Ross
Keef
go
for
hard
one
though. That
reason
nigga.
only.
If
that-
The nigga was on house arrest when he made his whole music. His whole fucking album.
Nigga, if I
The nigga
had,
was out here gooning way before the music.
Push it was hitting
I
hard though.
said to this day, if I had one brick,
Rick Ross.
no, real talk. If I had one
Push it,
brick
yeah.
and you had DJ Khaled and Rick Ross next to each other, and I had to just choose, I would actually throw the brick on the ground into 2 pieces and hit both of them niggas. I don't like either one. That's what I would do.
Man.
Both of them motherfuckers
Right.
get on my nerves.
Whoever got hit with that left brick, we ain't gonna get hit.
Man.
Cause you definitely hit Rick Ross with the right.
Damn, tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why
Right.
you mad,
Yeah.
son.
No, DJ Khaled because we the best. That shit got irritating.
We the best. We
And
the best.
Rick Ross for that, I got key. Dude, name, hold up, man.
Man, every time when you say that type of shit, I can
But-
go
and it's
back to
fu-
about 4 other fucking DJs before DJ Khaled that will piss you off with that type of shit.
But see, that pisses you off. But when Special Ed said he had solid gold bone, that didn't piss you off.
Cause I knew niggas with solid gold bones.
He had one.
I seen real life solid gold bones.
saw
He had one. You saw it.
Nigga had a solid gold bone. You
Right,
can't
but-
just keep hollering out
no.
with the and come out with bullshit.
No, I'm saying, but his
All we do is
whole
win ain't bullshit.
that whole I got it
Remix.
made. I got it made. That whole. Hold on.
But I'm just telling you how dope I am.
But hold on, that whole song I got it made. He didn't have all that shit, and we didn't condemn him for that.
Who did he hurt in that song?
Who is Rick Ross hurting with the keys?
Nigga, when he
He
sell
sold dope
keys,
in
he
the
shoot.
hood, nigga.
No. When he sold dope, I'm pretty sure he killed two, 3.
But no,
niggas in the song.
who is he hurting by lying about the keys?
No. I'm saying in the song. I understand
Lies
this,
hurt, nigga.
but he's saying that.
Oh, y'all old. See,
No.
y'all old. Y'all old. Y'all old.
But I'm saying, hey, it's a song. No, real talk. It's a song by the Fifth Ward Boys called Studio Gangster.
Uh huh.
They say it all the time. How the fuck you kill a nigga on every motherfucking song?
Okay.
That's what Rick Ross and all these niggas
But this
do.
is what NWA,
That nigga was
They didn't
running
Ren,
That nigga was running from the GDs for talking about who
Ren
was.
was
Where was your
shooting
gangster then,
at
nigga?
O'Shea.
No.
Come on now, like come on, y'all.
you
Let's
speaking-
be fair. Be fair. It's called art.
But-
No.
Shooting
Easy
niggas
E
on-
actually sold drugs. He actually shot
It's
people.
not even that.
But he wasn't doing that when he did these
not even
songs.
If it ain't rough, it ain't me. How many niggas did Ren shoot?
Nobody get hurt. How many banks they robbed?
Nobody moved.
See?
Nobody did.
Wait. Hold on.
Wait.
Don't get me wrong. Like
Uh-huh.
I said, they do that. Again, how the fuck you kill a nigga on every motherfucking song? I get it. It's gangster rap. You want to kill a nigga here and there, whatever. And they talking about robbing the bank. These motherfuckers literally talking about selling dope as if they really, and they portray that shit.
It's all on if you believe them.
This show is feeling real incomplete. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
I'm missing Short Gal.
And Youngin.
Youngin.
Yeah.
If they were here right now to give us like their perception of what hip hop is right now, what rap is, I think they would defend this shit to the utmost.
And they should.
Cause it's theirs
I'm
right
trying,
now. It's theirs.
but y'all beat me
We're
up.
holding on to our mixtapes and our CDs.
Yes,
These niggas
y'all
got
are.
the whole fucking internet to go to.
I think our issue is, okay, they can sit up here and say, man, Chief Keef is cold, Future is cold, and I'd be like, I guess, nigga. But then they saying, man, they fade them niggas back then.
That's when
Then
I'ma
I
get
get pissed
mad.
off.
That's
Right.
when I'm gonna get
That's
mad.
when I start reciting
That's
shit.
when I'm gonna get mad.
Right.
I'm gonna need
That's
us to go flow
but-
by flow,
right.
But
track for
That's
track,
what
bar
I'm-
for bar.
but this the thing though. Y'all will get mad if they say Future fade Akinelli. Y'all will get mad.
No, I wouldn't.
You a lie.
I wouldn't. Right now, you
See, look.
I don't give a
Say you
fuck.
I
think-
don't know if I get mad, but I wouldn't go as far as defending. I'd be like,
I'm just
I think
saying
I
though.
can
Tell you
better, and I'll leave it at that.
Clear view of a lot of shit that's going on right now. Two rappers that's like banging right now, super popular. You know what I'm saying? All over the world. I'm talking about globally popular.
Eminem and me.
Drake and Nicki Minaj. Both of these motherfuckers went to the Columbia School for Acting, nigga. Like, these niggas are not rappers, Joe. These are actors. Tell me, Nicki
Nigga,
Minaj is not playing the character.
Tupac did ballet.
This nigga-
He did acting.
No, he just
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
saying,
dog.
See what I'm
Tupac is
saying?
an actor, though.
Here we
Tupac
go.
is an actor too. Tupac was in
All of
movies.
them actors.
Drake was in.
Ice-T
Drake is an actor.
was in the
Nicki Minaj.
Navy.
Right now.
No,
That's
he's
that's
saying
exactly what I'm
he's saying in
I'm
their
talking about
music they're
currently,
playing a
right
role.
now. They're playing a role right now.
He's saying because.
But that's my point. We got motherfuckers from our generation who acted. You
I'm
think
not saying
Method
we
Man
didn't.
just woke up and said, "I want to do half
I didn't
baked"?
start up on the comparison side. All I said
But
was,
y'all comparing
all
them.
I said was look at who is on top right now. Look at the people who are. Now, I ain't talking about man. I'm talking about globally famous. for this shit.
Okay,
I'm talking about the
I'm
whole wide
saying.
world. We are the people.
But still, y'all going to this gen like our gen didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Prime
Ancient
example.
Kirk.
Prime example.
People-
Ancient
Prime
Kirk.
example.
Ancient
Talking
Kirk, no.
about worldwide global people too. Ice-T, Ice Cube, Tupac.
Ancient Kirk. Boss. Remember Boss, the rapper?
Yeah.
She was a studio gangster, remember?
Hell yeah.
I mean, so we had it in
And
our
what
day
happened?
too.
What
though.
happened to her?
She ain't
Finish the
nowhere
finish the
near
whole
now.
story. What happened to her?
What happened?
What happened? I
She
don't
got
know.
exposed, and you never
Oh,
heard from her again.
Exactly.
Who exposing these niggas now? 50 tried to expose Rick Ross, and what did he do? He sold more records.
I mean, yeah, but because it's like, why?
You tried to get us. No,
because we know it's all an act.
No, say the whole story, nigga.
We
She
know
got
it's
exposed.
we know it's all an act. I mean, think about it right now. Right now, if you listen to these when I say actors, if you listen to these rappers from our generation that still talk gangster, ask yourself one question: are you still gangster?
Who speaks like
OGs
that?
is OGs.
Shit,
Answer
Dre.
this question.
OGs
They
is
don't
OGs.
speak.
Answer this
They
question.
speak about what happened in the
Them
past. They
niggas
don't speak
OGs.
about what they
How
still
many
doing.
motherfuckers from our generation did pop songs to cross over besides Stage themselves?
Yeah.
A lot. What you talking about?
Yeah. They tried to stay relevant.
Keep Your Head Up was a pop.
Hell yeah, that was
Your
pop
mama
as
was doing
hell.
something.
Wait, what?
Played-
Wait, hold on. Wait,
Keep
first.
Your Head Up on Strictly
Yeah.
for My Niggas.
Yeah.
Pop
So
song.
it was not a pop
Wait,
song.
slow down. Do y'all know what pop songs mean?
Popular.
Popular music.
Popular. So why wouldn't you want a popular song? That's where we get fucked up in the game.
No.
Bone Thugs had 3 popular / pop songs. Pac had about 9 popular / pop songs.
No.
Right.
that
Biggie
nigga
had
meant-
a bunch of pop / popular songs.
That nigga meant that in a different way because he's a
Yeah, I
Tupac
meant
hater.
I mean, no, I love Tupac. I love Tupac.
Surely for my niggas.
That was me talking on the beginning of.
Surely for my niggas.
No, that's me talking on the beginning of The Living Down LA. I love Tupac.
Music.
I love Tupac music. That's me talking.
But see, when y'all say pop, y'all think it's a bad thing, but you won't pop. Snoop Dogg was pop as hell.
Oh, always been pop.
You know what I'm saying? I never forget, motherfuckers came down on MC Hammer for having a dial, and then Master P released the fucking dial. Nobody said shit.
Because we know P was a hustler, not an artist.
That's my point. We gave him a pass.
You got a difference between
so as
for the money,
right? So as a hustler, you give him a pass for Barbie down.
But no.
Oh, Master P never had a craft.
Totally different.
Give me one gangster song that MC Hammer had.
And but here's the thing though. But hold on.
That's why his dial is more relevant than P dial.
That
Shit.
song we had a black hat on. What song was that?
P was gangster and had a dial.
But here's the thing.
Think about it.
He had on. We was like, remember that?
He came back. Yeah.
He came back with a black hat on or something.
That was he had Pumps in the Bump. It was a sad beat of that.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't think of it.
Fuck that. We don't need
bump.
Yeah, when he signed with Death Row. When he signed with
He was
Death
with
Row.
Death Row, right?
Here's the thing though. I had a hell of a lot of No Limit albums. Okay, but you would never hear me say Master P was a good rapper.
He was.
Thank you.
I have no problem admitting that. You can listen to Chief Keef, but damn it, admit that nigga sucked.
I know. I agree.
You right though. You right.
I feel the same way. If you gonna bring up Chief Keef, don't put him in the line of Nas.
Right.
Yeah.
Him and Nas don't compare. Yeah. But I'm asking y'all, my peers, to do the same thing. No. I'm asking y'all to put our music in the same. And just be real with our music.
But like that nigga said, it only gets to be you only see my aggression when you get to compare my music to the new shit.
That's the only time I'm gonna see it.
Better than what? Fuck out of here.
That's the only time because I'm gonna call y'all out. I'm gonna call y'all out.
I started this conversation out. I still believe hip hop is thriving. It's just evolving into a direction that I don't like.
No, that shit dead.
It's a part 2 to this.
I think hip hop is the culture, man.
All right, you know what?
It's bigger than music, bro.
We're gonna wrap this up because we got others that's gonna probably want to get down on this topic when they hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Part 2.
So y'all, hey,
double CD.
Right? Yeah, right. Y'all stay tuned for the double disc. It's gonna be better than Pac's, Biggie's, and Wu-Tang Week shit. And we out.
Stezo's thought of the day.
Yeah, buddy. There will be a follow-up to this one. I know Flint the Pimp, Nola Fox, and especially Youngin gonna have something to say about this episode, you know. So be on the lookout. Like we said, it's gonna be a double disc to this shit. Featured artist was Yachty Stokes. I want y'all to check out his song right here. It's called Drinking About You. This one right here is my cut. You can, like I said, check him out on SoundCloud at Yachty Stokes. YADDI Stokes STOKEZ. And this song again is Drinking About You.
No one's gonna love you like I do. No one's gonna care like I do.
Like I do.
I can't stop thinking about you.
So can
I got enough baby. I can't stop thinking about you. I got enough baby.
In my thoughts, you in my 40s, somewhere at the bottom. I just dived in. I feel like Bruce watching over Gotham. I could have saved you. Instead, you running around with these lames. They claimed you evolved, man. I'm thinking you just changed. Swore I never missed you when you first walked out. You told me I'm just boy that had me all chalked out. I could tell you anything, everything you listen, and I'd reciprocate them late nights. These days I miss them. Drowning in the steel now. That's how I deal now. The shit I did for you, it's no wonder I don't feel now. The onion don't peel now. Don't wonder how I'm doing. Time to heal now. My fix it all in Irwindale brewing. The shit you put me through, I'm still trying to make it work. You used to get me through life. Now all I see these bitches twerk. Words used to mean something. Now you ain't making sense. The grass greener on the other side. Tonight I build a fence. Just remember,
no one's gonna love you like I do. one's gonna care a lot.